Hi, I'm Ian. Thanks for tuning in to another episode on ForgottenWeapons.com. I'm here again with Mr Shih, and we're looking at a real interesting, definitely a forgotten weapon that Bin brought over to show us today. Tell me, what is this? What do you have here?
This does not have a formal destination, and collectors usually just call it Liu rifle because it was designed by General Liu of the Hanyang Arsenal. He was the superintendent of the Hanyang Arsenal, a very capable designer. He not only designed this rifle, he also designed some artillery pieces. And at a time, about 1915, Hanyang signed a contract with the Pratt & Whitney of Connecticut, of the United States, to purchase some machinery to update its dated production tool. And at the same time, he designed this rifle, and he came to Connecticut, actually Hartford, Connecticut, and supervised the machinery production and produced about a dozen of these rifles.
Okay, so were these actually made in Connecticut?
Yes, and this gun does not have a serial number, so I believe it was just a tool-room sample. And the unfortunate thing is that General Liu went home in the late 1918, and he got a stroke, and was retired from the Hanyang arsenal, and so this gun was never actually put into production. And due to the chaos of the World War I, the machinery was not delivered until 1921 to China. And at the time, because General Liu already not in the position to do anything, and the arsenal did not take those machinery, so it sat in the custom for another 2 years until the new arsenal of the Gongxian was established, and those machinery was diverted to Gongxian arsenal. So the dream of General Liu to make this first semi-automatic rifle for China never actually become reality.
Okay. How was this rifle functionally? Did they do much testing on them?
The army actually has, the Chinese army at the time actually has a test report. It's still existed today. And it was tested in Nanyuan, near Beijing, a army test ground. And they fired shots, and is that one of the issue was that it has a long travel piece in the back. It might hurt the shooter, right? But they did indicate that it was much faster than a bolt action rifle. And obviously at the time, every general worried about the waste of ammo and the soldier not aiming. That's the same concern everywhere at the time.
Right. Officials always seem to reject new technology.
Mm-hmm. But the test result was very positive, and the recommendation at the end of the report was that it should be sent to the Army Academy for more testing, and it would hope that maybe would adopt it as official arms.
What caliber were these in?
These were all in 8 millimeter, and the magazine can actually hold 6 rounds, not 5 rounds. And it's gas operated, and so the front end here, you can actually move it to a single shot or semi-automatic. And this is just a cap to collect the muzzle gas, and then it will operate a lever back here to move the action backwards, eject the fire shell. So it's I think a lot of collectors would recognize it as a band principle, because the Danish the gun designer actually have a gun very similar to this.
Right.
And in the Heather's note in this book, he also mentioned General Liu, and he said one time he was conversing with General Liu, and because General Liu don't speak very good English, so they were actually conversing in French.
Huh. This was also the original operating principle on the M1 Garand.
Mm-hmm. The muzzle, the
right.
gas collection.
Yeah, the gas trap. Very interesting.
And as you can see here, although it's made in Pratt & Whitney in Connecticut, it has the marking of the Hanyang Arsenal on top of it.
Okay.
Well, all the survived species of these guns seems to be in the United States. In China, Taiwan, or Hong Kong, you have never seen this gun before. Springfield, the Armory Museum also has Taiwan. and I believe I saw at least 2 in auction in the past 10 years, exchange hands. So it seems like, out of a dozen made in this country or anywhere else, the surviving species seems to all be United States.
So were all the samples that were made in Hartford get sent to China, and then some of them made their way back?
Well, I know this gun never went to China because the original owner actually said that his grandfather got it from the factory.
Okay.
Some of them went to China, went into the test, and based on the test report, there were some guns actually made in Hanyang Arsenal, because the test report stated that the Hanyang produced one, the spring does not have enough the power to rechamber the next round, and versus the one made in the United States. So that indicated at least there are some of them made in Hanyang Arsenal locally, probably original made by General Liu.
Okay. And you have a bayonet too. That's a cool
Yes.
addition to it.
Yeah, this is actually very scarce because most of the guns I have seen didn't have this part.
Certainly, if they were mostly made as tool room examples, they probably wouldn't have gone out of their way to make a lot of bayonets specifically for them. Well, very interesting.
And just a side note that if you probably can insert the picture, it also, the gun was disassembled in pieces, appear on the Pratt Whitney's 100 years anniversary special edition book. So that is a positive evidence that it was produced there.
Okay. Have you fired this gun?
No, never. Actually, I was waiting for a special occasion. I don't know what that is.
It would have to be a little nerve-wracking to actually shoot a gun that old and that.
And also I believe this gun was never shot before, so that's kind of add to my hesitation to shoot it.
Yeah, it really sucked to blow it up. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. You can always tune in again to ForgottenWeapons.com for more videos on interesting and exotic firearms. I'd like to thank Bin Shih for speaking with us again. Again, if you're interested, I encourage you to take a look at his book, Chinese Weapons of the Second Sino-Japanese War, available at ChineseFirearms.com. Thanks for watching.